Ah, the tale of Dr. Benjamin, a brilliant mind in the medical field. But when it came to managing his finances, let's just say he could have used a financial defibrillator. He was a true genius, could diagnose an illness just by looking at your tongue. But ask him about his monthly budget, and he'd need a prescription for a headache. So, Dr. Benjamin, like many of his colleagues, earned a substantial income. Yet he seemed to have a peculiar ability to make his money disappear faster than a surgeon's scalpel during an operation. It was as if his wallet had a severe case of financial diarrhea. One day, Ben decided to turn things around. He'd been reading about a concept called budgeting, quite foreign to him, as the only budgets he ever had to consider were those of his patients' medical bills. He decided to take the plunge and create his first budget. Ben began by listing his income and his expenses. He was shocked to discover that his monthly coffee consumption alone could fund a small island nation. That was the wake-up call he needed, stronger than any double espresso. Next, he started to plan his spending. He realized he had been buying medical journals he never read, subscribing to health magazines that gathered dust on his coffee table, and let's not forget about the 5 different gym memberships he maintained for the sake of variety. Slowly but surely, Ben began to see a change. His bank account stopped looking like a patient on life support. He started saving, investing, and even started a retirement fund. He was no longer just a doctor. He was a financial wizard in a white coat. His colleagues began to notice his newfound financial health. They started asking him for advice, and before he knew it, he was running mini seminars in the staff lounge between surgeries. Dr. Benjamin had become Dr. Budget. So, what's the prognosis of our tale? Well, Dr. Benjamin learned that managing money isn't as hard as performing a triple bypass surgery. It's about being aware of your spending habits, planning your expenses, and making wise investment decisions. And the funny thing is, he started enjoying his coffee more when he wasn't buying it 5 times a day. In conclusion, even if you're a genius in your field, there's always room to learn, especially when it comes to managing your money. And who knows, maybe you'll find that you're not just a wizard in your profession, but also a wizard with your finances. Just remember, the first step to financial health is admitting you have a problem, just like Dr. Benjamin. And if a doctor can cure his financial woes, then anyone can. So keep your financial health in check, and you won't need a financial defibrillator like our dear Dr. Benjamin.